Whoa, what it do, what it do? This is your man, Nico B, Black Effect, and we back, man. You know what I'm saying? Finally got through with, moving and life things, It's just getting, upgrades. Now we back, man. What y'all? But we back, and it's because it's a lot more work to be done. This stuff, these things that the Most High put on my heart, these messages, these topics are things that need to be talked about. And this is information that helps, and I want to continue to do that. But with that being said, I want to talk to the black people specifically, but this is for everyone, you know what I'm saying? And we need to stop supporting toxic things. This is in America, but I'm talking to black people first, and America second. But we need to all do this. Stop supporting toxic stuff, man. Number one thing we need to stop supporting is this hip hop. We need to stop supporting these raunchy raps. These raps talking about, basically drugs, murder, sex, mayhem, and foolishness, man. It's time to get away from that, man. We've done enough. We've done it to death, on that tip. We've done that to death, like literally to some's death. And it's time to stop that. Stop support. What I mean by supporting it, time to stop clicking it, man, on the YouTube. You see the videos, man. People who don't rock with it, they just don't click it. They don't click it. They don't like. They don't dislike. I'm not even watching anymore. I've taken the stance of it's over. Now we've had it. It existed, but now it needs to change into something else. And until it does, I'm not supporting any of that foolishness. You know what I'm saying? We need to stop supporting this porn, watching all this porn. Like I said, a lot of you women so independent running around by y'all, but y'all porn heads. Y'all became addicted to porn like a lot of men. That's sick. You know what I'm saying? Women shouldn't have to be popping themselves watching porn, because that shit. Same thing with men. Like when you watching porn all the time, look at the studies. It does something to your brain. It's a very jarring thing. It starts to rewire your brain damn near, and it's a bad thing. And if you were talking about you one of these feminist women, how you gonna be supporting porn, clicking, and supporting all of these sites that girls are exposing themselves. I don't care, these nude websites and all of this bullshit. You supporting this, you know what I'm saying? But it's a girl, a new 18-year-old coming into the business every day, 17-year-old. And some of these companies don't care up. They ain't check these strip clubs. You supporting all that. They ain't checking these when girls' IDs. But you supporting this, and we all and a lot of women is up in uproar for sex trafficking and things like that. But what do you expect? This is what you supporting. Like these things are, if you didn't support it and it wasn't a market for it, then it wouldn't be people, coming from the damn black depths of hell, trying to perpetuate and find the service, fulfill this service. And we have to get away, stop supporting this lewdness, this public lewdness. People just these slut walks and people just dressing, being lewd out in the world, just in public. This isn't. What do you think is gonna have an effect on? What effect is gonna have on your society? It's not gonna be a good effect. Now you're gonna get children, people seeing this stuff, and the more and more people see it, it's going to sink into their minds like this is okay. But at the end of the day, it causes a lot of problems. It causes it's not just about you, operating in the world. What you do affects others. And when you affect others negatively, that's not a good thing. And these things should be corrected. Lewd behavior, like men on men, like women walking around here slut walk talking about don't shame me, but don't walk around in a thong outside. That's just pretty idiotic. You know what I'm saying? because you don't know, you can't control, you don't know who these people are, you know. And then, like I said, you are presenting something a certain way in reality when you, I mean, either it's that or it's not, and you trying to tell people that it's not that. We have to stop supporting things, like I said, these LGBT parades and stuff like that. You know, this lewd behavior in the streets. Now you got kids, you know, being seen and shucked at these things like it's all in fun. You know, no, it's not. You know, at the end of the day, that you do that over there. This isn't a public. Your sexual preference and who you having sex with is not a public up for public spectacle. You understand? It shouldn't be no public spectacle, and that's word to the Most High. You feel me? And the last thing, man, we gotta stop supporting this hateful YouTubers, man. YouTubers who be on YouTube, you know, just for an agenda. YouTubers who be on there, you know, who kicking bullshit, you know, just to the masses, just to try to get a bizag. You know what I'm saying? They need to get out of there. Also, YouTubers who be harping like on the same things all the time. It's just harping on the point to preach hate. We need to get up. We need to get them out of there and stop supporting them. Stop clicking those videos. If you say, you know, you're doing this and they preaching hate or it's hate speech, don't click the videos. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I'm not, you know, all of those things and other things. It's a few other things that we need to stop supporting. All toxic things. You know, these are things that God has already ordained you to stay away from. You know, he's ordained you to stay away from, you know, masturbation. Don't be manipulated by this media and music and stuff. Like, it's some people who can consume these all these movies. Like I said, don't support them if you feel like because a lot of these movies have agendas and media. These movies and stuff, Hollywood, have been a big influence in the culture. You know, you could talk about raps and things like that, but Hollywood has been a huge influence in the culture itself. So let's not sleep on that. But most definitely, man, us in the black community got to start. We don't have time to be stuck in the muck and mire and continuing to fall for the okie doke, man. You know, continuing to support this stuff, you know, quit doing, like, your life will improve drastically, and you will see people's lives around you improving drastically. You know, you'll see the community improving drastically, and in turn the world improve. But people complaining about these things, but you supporting them. What causes these things you support have ripple effects, and those ripple effects are very detrimental to your society. All right. With that being said, I hope y'all got that. It's your man, Nico B. I'm out of here.